Woo! I love a good eucalyptus cleanse here. What's up, my beautiful people? This is Kristen Peoples coming to you with bossofculture.org. I hope you're doing super fabulous today. I just cleared our space with some eucalyptus. It's so refreshing and invigorating, and I hope that you're in the mood for a very, very positive message. If you have clicked on this video, I want to first of all thank you for being here with me. If you're new, I want to welcome you with open arms to let you know that you are in the right place. We talk about all things workplace bullying, abuse, and leveling up to the next stage in life. That would be to your highest potential. That is right. And for my returning subscribers, thank you once again. I would not even be able to be where I am with, delivering this message, these messages around the world, if you will, if it were not for you. So I am super grateful for each and every one of you. And I truly, truly mean it. And with that being said, I shared with you guys a couple of videos ago with regards to a book that pretty much changed my life, and it's called, upside down, it's called The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. Rhonda, if you're out there and you happen to see this video, you need to give me a cut, girl, because I'm like really putting you out here, letting people know how this book has changed my life. So I promised one of my lucky subscribers a book and one of my own personal bundles of, now you're not gonna get this one because this was pretty much used all up, but one of my personal smudges of cedar. I am going to send this to you, Nola Morning Coffee Shake. I believe that's what your name is. So Nola Morning Coffee Shake, if you're out there and you're seeing this video, honey, we need to get together. Make sure you email me at info@bossofculture.org to make sure that we can get this over to you. So you guys, I am all about taking care of my beautiful people. So this me giving this away is not going to stop here. I got more things that I want to share with you. I feel that I have been totally blessed in my lifetime, and I want to make sure that each and every tool I get my hands on, I want to make sure that it gets into your hands as well. Whether you're clicking on the links below that are in the description box, and I will have that link below as well, or if I'm giving it away to you guys, it's all about sharing is caring. And I truly, I don't just mean that in terms of my videos. I mean that in terms of what I have to share and what you have to share. If you have something that you want to share with somebody that you have knowledge and wisdom on, that you can give someone with, by all means, you guys, we are all tapped in with our own unique talents and gifts. And it's not for us to keep to ourselves. It's for us to share. And that's what I do with you guys each and every week whenever I give you a message that comes through. And this is not me. This is just the divine just flowing through me, you guys. So I'm just hoping that I help at least one person. That is at least what my mantra is for each video, is that I'm helping at least one person out there that watches this video. So before I get started, I want to make sure that I get a couple of affirmations out as well. And this is, again, as always, I'm always on point when I'm pulling these cards, you guys. Again, too, this self-care wisdom deck is awesome. It is like another game changer in my life, you guys. And I will link this one, this tool in my toolbox below as well, you guys. Amazing, amazing messages in this self-care oracle deck. So make sure that you pick this up. It's the self-care wisdom cards, you guys. All right, so this first card says to breathe. And Lord, if you clicked on this video and the video is about what I would tell my younger self or my past self or my bullied self, you guys, this all fits in with what I'm talking to you about. And it's about breathing. Because oftentimes when I suffered from these debilitating panic attacks, one of the things I did not do was breathe. I did not know how to tap into myself. I did not know that our breath was a healing bomb. But I'll get into that in a second. I'm spoiling the whole thing, the whole message I'm supposed to be sharing with you guys today. This affirmation says, the calmer you are, the more time slows down, and the easier it is to get everything done. You guys, there's been so many times I've tried to cram things in, doing more than one thing at one time. And, they say, you can be a jack of all trades or a master at one. You cannot get anything done effectively without having to do it twice or half doing it unless you focus and breathe on it. So this is just telling you to calm down and to take one step at a time. Slow down, and I guarantee you things will become easier for you. So that's the first one. The second one I want to share with you guys is this one's saying to speak up. And it says, if you avoid conflict to keep the peace, you start a war inside yourself. Oh my gosh. Let me repeat that again. If you avoid conflict to keep the peace, you start a war within yourself. You know what? I should have just titled the video this, because for so many years, I held stuff in. I held stuff in until it tore me up. So let's get to the meat of the message here, because that's what you came here for. And of course, the cleansing, and of course, the affirmations. But you guys, if I was to have this conversation with Kristen 5-10 years ago, I would tell her, just like I'm telling you, that this too shall pass. And I know this sounds cliche, but it truly will pass. There is nothing, and I mean nothing, that can last forever. And just know that everything that you're going through right now is just making you greater. It is preparing you for something better. And when I speak of something better, I speak of also the fact that you don't fit in there anymore right now, sweetheart. It is time for you to level up. It is time for you to look someplace else. I know you think that this is the end all be all, but it's not. The reason why you're so uncomfortable is because God sees more in you, and he wants the best for you. And he's saying, okay, Kristen, you've learned all you needed to learn here, and it's time for you to move on. Stop hanging on because of the seniority, the working from home, the laptop, the money, the benefits. Stop hanging on for all that. I am going to take care of you. And I mean, these are the things I'm talking to you guys like I'm talking to my old self. And I want you guys to just really feel this. I'm talking to you as I'm talking to her. I'm talking to you, so just feel it. This is no longer where you belong. I am taking you someplace greater, far more than what you could ever imagine. Don't limit yourself, because right now you are placing yourself in a box. And by you placing yourself in this box, you are making yourself sick. Those nights when you wake up in the middle of the night because you can't sleep, you're having these nightmares. The mornings that you wake up and you feel like that elephant is sitting on your chest. For all the mornings that you got up and you cried your way to work and you begged for God to show you a sign. I'm here to tell you that God has never left you, honey. He's never left you. He's always just seen this greatness in you. And he stretched you and he put you in this situation because he knew that you would be in a position to help others. See, he saw your strength. He saw that you are the type of person that doesn't take any mess. He knows that you're smart, and he knows that you had to go through these things in order to help others. You see, Kristen, your life is now going to be a manual for other people to live by. So everything that you're going through right now, it is not in vain. It is not in vain. And know that when you walk away, and you're not going to quit, you're not going to quit, because I'm going to bring the right people on your path. The right people will come along, because see, like I told you, it's time for you to move on. And I would not have you move on unless I had your bags packed and I had the next place prepared for you. So in that preparation, I lined up the right people. You just have to trust me. You have to trust and know and believe that everything's going to be okay. You don't need to see the whole path. Just take one step at a time. Just take one step at a time and believe and know that everything is going to be okay. And trust me, Kristen, when you get to the other side, you will see the blessings I have for you will blow your mind. The impact that you will make on this world with your nonprofit organization, with your real estate empire, and everything else I've included within those realms. You're going to be a person of power. The people that did the things that they did to you in terms of the workplace bullying abuse, they did you a favor, because what they did was they catapulted you into the position where I needed you to be. You see, you were too comfortable where you were. And comfortable was not good enough for you. I wanted more for you. When I created you, I had something in mind for you. And this was only a stepping stone. It was only supposed to be temporary. But see, what happened was you became afraid. And in that fear, you became stuck. And in becoming stuck, you allowed yourself to be abused. You allowed yourself to be abused because you didn't think you were better. You didn't think you were good enough to accept all the blessings I have in store for you. So I tell you this day to trust me. Know that in any situation going forward in your life, when something is not flowing, when relationships don't flow, personal or professional, when situations don't flow, when experiences just don't flow, when things do not go with the flow, and you don't have that, and you have that feeling within your gut that something's not right, then you know to proceed with caution. You know that that jig is up. You know that it's time to move on and just to remove those things from your life, because it's time to make room for better. You see, Kristen, I couldn't bless you with all the things that I'm blessing you with now because you were too afraid to let go. But I'm telling you, you not letting go is you allowing the old stuff, the old people, the old attitude, the old everything hold you back. Bags and bags and bags of things that were just holding you down. And all you had to do was release. And once you do release, you see the beautiful life that you will start to lead. You will no longer have to be on medication for anxiety, depression, and PTSD. You no longer have to live your life in fear each and every day, worrying about, am I going to get fired today? Because those feelings and those thoughts only come in places where people know they don't belong. I want you to know that you are valuable, you are smart, and you are better than this. I want you to know that I have great things for you to do, and your time here is up. So those people I have lined up for you, I need you to take heed at this moment, because they're waiting for you. The lawyer is waiting for you to call him or her. The support and the people and the networking, those people are waiting for you, but you have to take the next step. You have to be bold and trust and believe that what I'm telling you is necessary for you to move forward. Everything's going to be fine. And this will just be a blip in history. The knots in your stomach, the feeling of being nauseous all the time because you have to be someplace where you know people can't stand you, where you're being piled upon work that you know your coworkers they don't have to do, where your coworkers have a normal work day and your work day is abnormal each and every day. You're being pulled into the principal's office, so to speak, so that you can be intimidated. And the reason why they are putting you in this box is because they too know your power. They too know that you don't belong there. They too know that really you should be in the position that they're in, but they're afraid of it. You guys, these are the things that I would tell myself. This is me with my wisdom, my nugget of wisdom, speaking to my old self, but also speaking to you because you're in the position of my old self. I'm letting you know that everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay, because now I have been led on a path to provide you with every resource that I can possibly provide you with. You guys, check my resource page from time to time. There's going to be attorneys on there. There's going to be counselors and therapists on there. There's going to be places where you can apply for a different type of employment. There's going to be all kinds of resources. My coaching one-on-one sessions. You know, even for the employers, I'm here for them too, because I want us all to be great. So guys, know that you know that a fish swimming upstream, it's not going to work. It just tires you out and makes you sick. So don't allow yourself to be sickened by you simply being led, redirected to go someplace else. I heard today, in closing, as I'm closing out, I heard today, and I was reminded of something, that I can only control myself. I can't control anyone out there. And the Serenity Prayer it tells you to accept the things that you cannot change. But the things that you can change, meaning the way you feel, the way you think, the way you react, That's all up to us, and that's a choice. So I'm hoping that you make the choice and choose you. So I'm hoping that my message today really stirs something up in you, because I am on the other side looking in. And you guys, I'm telling you, no, our stories are not going to end up the same. I'm not one of those people to say, hey, you know, those people to say, hey, I lost weight and this is how I did it and all this other stuff. I can't stand it when people tell you this is what I did and it should happen. It should work for you too. No, these are the steps I took for me. But in taking these steps, it can only help you, and you will have a different result. And I'm hoping that you can come back to this channel one day and in the comment section say, hey, you know what? Yeah, I listened to half of the things that you said. I documented. That was the number one thing that you always talked about. And I took care of myself. If you take away those two things, taking care of yourself, setting those boundaries, and then putting your health first, mental and physical health first, and not letting these people go take, you know, just make you feel as if their job is your everything. Because it's not. Because at the end of the day, you will always be taken care of. Trust and believe. They want you to believe that they're the only ones that can provide. But you know what? There's a reason why there's a mass exodus right now in some of these places of employment, because they do not know how to treat their people. And right now, we have the power to demand what we want. We have the power to ask questions about what is it that you allow in your culture, in your work culture. How do you feel about workplace bullying abuse? You know, just like they interview you, you need to interview them back. Because right now we have that power. Things are changing, you guys. The foundation of things, corporations, oh no. They need us more than we need them. So don't ever have them feel as if they have something over us. Yeah, they provide a paycheck, but guess what? You can go someplace for a little bit and collect a little bit less so that you can have your peace of mind and get yourself back together so that you can be blessed and propelled to the places that you're supposed to be. Does somebody hear me out there? You guys, I truly hope that you're listening to these messages. I truly hope that you are like taking them to heart, because I am pouring every single video out of my heart. This is not me just speaking out of my, you know what, this is me speaking from the heart. And I'm hoping that you guys are document everything. If you don't get anything from this channel, if you don't get anything from these videos, document everything, you guys. I'm all about protecting self. And protecting self means mental, physical, emotional, protecting yourself. From now on, we're putting us first. So let me know in the comment section below if this message resonated with you. You guys, I love you so much, and I want to see you win. I want to see everyone win. So chime in this comment section. You guys, make sure that you share this video, because sharing is caring. And if you're not subscribing, you have visited here more than once, you please just subscribe to this channel, you guys. That is the least that you can do. I put a lot into these videos, and I just ask that, you know, just subscribe to the channel so that we can make sure that YouTube gets the message that this message needs to get out. And they don't get out by you clicking on this video and then leaving and coming back next week. I need for you to subscribe to this channel. I need you to like, I need you to engage in all of these videos. So good karma to you, and I wish you all the best. And until next time, I love you. Keep those vibrations up. And remember to always keep you first. And when I was talking to myself today, you guys, I was talking to you. I hope you felt me staring through your soul. Because it will be okay. Everything will be just fine. And this will be a blip in history. I guarantee you. You will be just fine. It's scary being on the inside, looking on the outside. What you don't know, you don't know. And that's okay. But the bravery is taking the first step. And know that you will be just fine. I love you until next time. Bye.